With this Thor movie, this is the third entry, and there is this director with a unique voice. How does this movie feel different, and how does it still feel like a Marvel Universe movie?
Well, firstly, I think it feels like a Marvel Universe movie because it's got all of your favorite characters in it and more. Tonally, it's quite different than I think definitely the previous Thor movies. I mean, this film is actually funny and it's colorful, and it's got some pretty epic action sequences in it.
You know, your character kind of goes through this journey. He has a really interesting journey because he kind of starts off good, and then he's kind of the henchman for Loki, and he still wants recognition, and he kind of shows off to these girls with, you know, the guns to destroy. But later on, he is siding with Hela, but then later on, he kind of surprises us. And did that surprise you reading it in the script?
When I read the script, I thought that it was a very interesting journey, particularly an emotional journey for the character, and that's, you know, as an actor, that's always a huge draw card. It gives you something to do, something to work with, and there's certainly the conflict this character feels about the situation and the choice that he's forced to make. You know, he's forced to side with an agenda that he doesn't believe in. It makes for, you know, a more dimensional and more complexity and more entertainment for the audience.
The Marvel Universe is so huge and has so many fantastic, colorful, amazing characters. You know, if you were to take your character and you would want to put him against, you know, someone to fight and someone to be friends with and someone to, I don't know, maybe, you know, like hook up with, who are your main superheroes?
Who would he want to fight, be friends with, and hook up with?
Yeah. You know, I feel like everybody, you know, needs some love in their life.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Wow, that's a big question. I am just an actor. I'm not a writer, and I don't know if I could quite get you there on that. But it sounds like a movie that Marvel should make, right? I want to see that.
Now, on this set, I know there's this whole, you know, New Zealand side and Australia side. I need to know about the rivalry on this set. Was there any rivalry? You could tell me if Chris was not really, like, nice. No one says he's nice.
Yeah, look, it's always fun to take the Aussies down a peg. I mean, I'm from New Zealand, obviously, and that banter and that rivalry, it's a lot of fun. And we certainly did that. And, you know, Taika reminded the Australians every day that they were descended from criminals. So, you know, it worked really well.
Based on your filmography, you've done a lot of sci-fi movies. Is there something that you would love to kind of delve into eventually, or like your dream role that you'd like to do?
Wow, that's a great question. I never really know what I want to do until I read the script, and that was certainly the case with this movie. Yeah, no, look, I don't know. I really can't say.
In this day and age, the world's crazy and it's kind of scary, so how important it is for us to have movies like this to escape to?
Yeah, I think it's imperative, you know, particularly there's a lot of, you know, serious and scary events that are happening in the world at the moment, and a movie like this is good, fun, solid escapism. It's a fun space movie, superhero movie, look, that's why we do it. People can go into the cinema and forget about their troubles for a couple of hours and have a good laugh. Job done.